Okay, I looked everywhere for a set of doors. I ended up buying these Spike Power Sports doors. But before I bought them, I tried to research online. I didn't see a single video review of these, so never done one before, but I'm gonna do a little video review of these doors. This is a 2019 Polaris Ranger 900 EPS, and I was looking for some doors. I put these on, really like them. The instruction said about 1 hour installation time. I don't buy it. Probably took me about 3 hours, but occasionally I broke it up into a half an hour here or there. I was working on it evenings after I came home from work and didn't work on it straight through, so I can't speak to exactly how long it would take. But I really do like them. They seal very well. They're finished real nice, inside and outside. I'll go over here and take a look. Here's your hinges, outside top, and bottom right there. You have to cut a little slot through your ROPS cover right there. That's pre-marked on the inside. I guess for the Polaris factory soft doors would work with that also. So it's already pre-marked, and this bolts into your cage right here. A little tricky because I have a bracket here for some reverse lights, so that made it just a little bit tricky. The only thing I don't really care for is when it comes time to put the nets back on. That's going to be difficult because this is where your net mounts from the factory. So I'm thinking about making a little bracket that might drop down, or drilling a hole through here. Also, maybe when you lift this door off, the original mount for the top of the net, maybe that'll drop right down onto this pin. I don't know how that would work. I'm going to try that out when it comes time to put the nets back on, because I would like to run them for the summer. These seal up really, really well. They have very nice door handles. They have a real nice pouch on the inside to store the window when you open it. It's got some cool little magnetic catches in there. And when you do close this door, there's two positions on here where it clicks. So when you just slam it, it just basically seals up. But otherwise you pull it, you'll hear it click one, position two, okay? And this seals up really nice. Right here you can see a tiny little bit of light coming in around it, but overall it seals excellent. The windows have very good clarity. Who knows how long that'll last. And you have a very nice little panel down on the bottom so you could see some obstacles. Driver's side, let's take a look over here. Also real nice, seals up perfect right around, no issues. I don't have a factory, I don't have any kind of heater in here at the moment, and I'll tell you what, very impressed with it. It's a chilly day, it's snowing out there, just how much more comfortable it is in here having some doors on, how much more quiet. I do have heated seats, so I guess that helps a little. And also, on the topic of Spike Power Sports, this is a Spike Power Sports rear windshield, rear panel, however they call it. This I'm not nearly as impressed with as the doors, but for the money, I guess it was fine. It has a nice light tint to it. It's got a pretty substantial gap around the outside. You can see right there. I plan on putting a little bit of foam around there to seal that, a little bit of weather stripping. Overall, I guess for the price, it was okay. That I ended up buying off Amazon because they were selling it for around $140, $145. I happen to have a $75 gift card, so being that I was spending the money on the doors right now, I didn't want to go with the more expensive rear panel, so that's to come in the future. One thing to note, and I posted some pictures of this door on a Facebook page dedicated to Polaris Rangers, and somebody commented that they ended up rubbing a hole, and I think he's referring to right here. The first time I operated this passenger side door, I heard a little popping noise here, and you really can't adjust that out, because what happens is the way this upper bolster sits from Polaris, this sits a little bit to the outside. I can't say that every Ranger is like that. Mine was. Apparently this other guy's was. It sat maybe a ½ an inch out here. I took a Dremel tool, made a little clearance here on the outside of these, and that enabled me to slide the bolster in just a little bit, enough to clear right here. If anybody from Spike's Power Sports ends up watching this video, you might want to refer to this in your instructions. I don't know if all Rangers are like this, but at least 2 of them were. I'm going to take a look next time I'm at the dealer, or check out one of my buddy's Rangers to see if it's the same. You might want to allude to this, that you're going to need to clearance these on the outside. I didn't just take a drill bit and drill this larger because I wanted to make sure the head of this screw would still bite without using something like a fender washer or whatever. So I just clearanced the outside of it a little bit with one of my chainsaw sharpening bits on a Dremel tool, and it seemed to work really well. But the doors seal up excellent. Totally solid. They look real nice. My daughter's 10 years old. She was able to operate the doors with absolutely no problem, open and close. So if anybody's considering these doors from Spike, I got mine from, I believe it's called 864 Power Sports in South Carolina. The guy's name is John Brown, and he had a great price on them. Gave me real good service, so check it out.